Dr. Isupi's Juma Mukwana stands out in Kenya's public service as a dedicated leader, technocrat, and development champion whose influence permeates both national industrial policy and grassroots community empowerment. Born in Bungoma County's Kapchai constituency, Dr. Mukwana's journey from academic empowerment and agricultural development leader to Principal Secretary for Industry in the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry, reflects a life committed to service, innovation, community transformation. Since his appointment in December 2022, Dr. Mukwana has been instrumental in shaping Kenya's industrial landscape, advancing local manufacturing, job creation, value addition, integration into global markets, all central to Kenya Kwanza government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda and Vision 2030 goals. With us examine his life, leadership, industrial reforms, community impact, especially in Bungoma, and support for youth sports and talent empowerment of women and people with disabilities, and alignment with the Kenya Kwanza agenda. He was born in Bungoma County, one of the Kenya's vibrant agricultural and cultural regions. Growing up amid rural socioeconomic realities, he developed an early appreciation for the potential of science, education, and community development as tools for transformation. His academic journey began at Kibabi High School and progressed to the University of Nairobi, where he earned a bachelor's degree in veterinary medicine, that is in 1993, and a master's of science in pharmacology and toxicology in 1995. He later pursued advanced studies in the United States, obtaining a PhD in soil science from the University of Wyoming, a testament of his deep interest in science, agriculture, and sustainable development. His academic and scientific grounding equipped him with a unique blend of technical expertise and practical insight, enabling him to navigate complex policy challenges and align industrial development with broader socioeconomic goals. Before entering government administration, Dr. Mukwana accumulated a rich tapestry of experience across academia, agricultural development, and sector leadership. Dr. Mukwana served as a senior lecturer and the chair of the Department of Land and Water Management at the University of Embu, where he also acted as a dean of the School of Agriculture. His focus on soil science and agricultural systems strengthened his understanding of the foundation of economic transformation, particularly in Kenya rural heartlands. From 2013 to 2017, he served as a Deputy Commission Secretary, Deputy CEO at the Commission of University Education in Kenya, overseeing planning, research, and development. His leadership in education, quality assurance, and institutional governance foreshadowed his later emphasis on inclusive, standard-based industrial policy. Before his government appointment, Dr. Mukwana was also deeply involved in agricultural development through non-governmental organizations, including serving as the past president of the African Agricultural Network and founding Sacred Africa, Sustainable Agriculture Center for Research and Development in Africa. These roles underscored his commitment to smallholder farmers' livelihood, food security, and rural economic empowerment. Recognition for impact. His work has earned international recognition, including the Norman Borlaug Award of Leadership in Agriculture, reflecting his long-standing dedication to improving agricultural productivity and rural incomes. This blend of academic excellence, policy insight, and grassroots engagement shaped his approach as a strategic, people-centric leader focused on sustainable growth and inclusive development. In his role as a Principal Secretary for Industry, Dr. Mukwana is tasked with directing Kenya's industrial policy, local manufacturing enhancement, and investment promotion, including the value chain growth. His tenure aligns closely with the Kenya Kwanza commitment to expand manufacturing contribution to the GDP from the then 7.2% toward at least 15% by 2025. As a driver of employment, export growth, and structural transformation. Under his stewardship, the State Department for Industry has pursued a range of reforms and initiatives aimed at building a competitive and resilient industrial ecosystem. Industrial reforms and policy leadership. 1. Promotion of county aggregation and industrial parks. One of Dr. Mukwana's flagship policy initiatives has been the expansion of county aggregation and industrial parks, government-supported manufacturing hubs designed to provide infrastructure, equipment, and share facilities for local and emerging enterprises. CAIPs are intended to lower entry barriers for small and medium manufacturers, stimulate value addition, and promote localized industrial clustering across the multiple counties. 2. Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative. He has been a vocal proponent of the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative, which encourages local content and government procurement and consumer markets to strengthen homegrown industry, reduce import independence, and create jobs. This includes efforts to institutionalize policies that favor local manufactured products and enhance domestic value chains. 3 is textile, leather, and agricultural value chains. Dr. Mukwana has emphasized a sector-specific policy like the National Cotton, Textile, and Apparel policy, which aims to revive Kenya's cotton sector, increase job creation, address technical gaps, and streamline production processes to enhance competitiveness. In leading consultations for this policy, he highlighted the importance of manufacturing as a source of livelihood and economic sustainability. Additionally, the industrial agenda under his leadership includes initiatives to revitalize leather and other agricultural chains through technology, quality assurance, and integrated market approaches. Number 4 is reviving industrial giants and job creation, where Dr. Mukwana's office has actively supported the revival of installed manufacturing enterprises. For instance, he visited the praised management efforts at Rivertex East Africa Limited, a historic textile manufacturer in Eldoret that he had struggled before being reinvigorated. He highlighted how its revival contributed to job creation and the broader goal of boosting Kenya's manufacturing base under the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya agenda. 5 is strengthening export competitiveness. Dr. Mukwana has repeatedly called on Kenya industries to embrace export opportunities arising from trade agreements, including the EU, UK, UAE, AFTCA, and other global markets. He pointed out that Kenya's underutilization of agreements like AGOA represented missed chances for job creation, foreign exchange, earnings, and industrial scaling. He urged manufacturers to rethink strategies, tap new markets, and diversity exports. Route to market strategy and industry partnerships. In collaboration with bodies like the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, KAM, Dr. Mukwana championed the route of market strategy, focusing on improving product quality, sustainability, standards compliance, digital readiness, and export competitiveness. He emphasizes the need for inclusive growth that aligns Kenya industries with global players in the quality and innovation. Another factor is industrialization as a catalyst of small-scale enterprises where innovation and quality needs to grow. Support for the small-scale enterprises and technology absorption. Dr. Mukwana has underscored the importance of small-scale enterprises as engines of employment, innovation, and value addition. He highlighted government policies that support research, technology, absorption, mentorship, and commercialization of innovations, which are crucial to enhancing small-scale enterprise productivity and competitiveness. Representing the government at events such as the Kenya Quality Awards, Dr. Mukwana called for a quality-driven industrial growth culture, noting that quality and standards are essential for building consumer trust, unlocking new markets, and achieving the Kenya's industrial goals. Dr. Mukwana also highlighted the role of specific manufacturers subsectors, such as the beverage industry, in creating employment and supporting rural-urban livelihoods. He emphasizes the need of innovation, competitiveness, and policy support to realize the full potential of such sectors. The grassroots and constituency impact, especially in Kapchai and beyond. While Dr. Mukwana works resonates to the national and regional stage, his commitment to his home community in Kapchai constituency, Bungoma County, is notable for its direct focus on youth empowerment, sports, talent development, and social inclusivity. One of the most visible ways Dr. Mukwana invests in community development is through sports, especially football, as a platform for youth talent discovery and upliftment. In 2025, he launched the Dr. Mukwana Cup, an ambitious football tournament for teams from across Kapchai constituency. This local competition serves not only as a sporting event, but also as a platform for talent recognition, community cohesion, and positive youth engagement. Scouts from larger leagues were invited to attend quarter-final and semi-final matches, a strategic move aimed at helping young players access opportunities beyond the local level. In addition to tournament leadership, Dr. Mukwana personally donated soccer uniforms and balls to multiple youth teams in Kapchai, demonstrating his hands-on support for grassroots sports development. These interventions are significant in the context where many communities struggle to find sports programs locally. By using his platform and resources, he has elevated Kapchai's visibility, fostered talent pipelines, and created avenues for youth to dream bigger than their immediate circumstances. Then support for women and persons with disabilities. While public reporting on specific person with a Disability program by Dr. Mukwana is less documented in mainstream media at present. His broader advocacy for inclusivity, industrial policy, and grassroots empowerment implies a recognition for marginalized groups, a role in national development, industrial policies, and encourage small-scale enterprise participation. Local content and quality standards inherently benefit women entrepreneurs and people with disabilities by creating accessible economic spaces and opportunities. Dr. Mukwana's leadership ethos, centered on expanding opportunities for all, resonates with the Kenya Kwanza goal of inclusive growth, which prioritizes broad participation in economic transformation. Synergy with the Kenya Kwanza administration agenda. Dr. Mukwana's work directly advances the Kenya Kwanza government industrial and economic objectives. The bottom-up economic transformation agenda, by focusing on local manufacturing, small and medium enterprise growth, export competitiveness, and value addition, Dr. Mukwana's industry initiatives closely align with the foundational goals of the BETA strategy, which seeks to reorient Kenya's economy towards inclusion, job creation, and prosperity from the grassroots up. Then job creation. His policies and programs emphasize employment opportunities through the industrial expansion and skills development linkages with academia, private sector and communities, reinforcing national goals of reducing unemployment and harnessing Kenya's demographic dividend. The Buy Kenya, Build Kenya emphasis, championed by Dr. Mukwana, fosters economic sovereignty by encouraging local production and reducing Kenya's reliance on imports. Representing Kenya at platforms like UNIDO and the integrating industrialization efforts with EAC and EAFTA frameworks, Dr. Mukwana helps position Kenya as a manufacturing hub in East Africa and beyond, a strategic priority of the Kenya Kwanza administration. Dr. Juma Mukwana leadership is characterized by strategic vision, a clear focus on building industrial capacities that serve both the local and global economic dynamics. 2. Inclusivity, engagement across stakeholders from small-scale enterprises and manufacturing communities and youth to community orientation, where direct support from grassroots initiatives like the youth sports and community bride events. Then quality and standards focus, where emphasis on competitiveness and quality growth across Kenya's industrial ecosystem. His journey, therefore, from the fields of agricultural experience, science, to Kenya's industrial policy epicenter demonstrates a deep commitment to transform leadership rooted in innovation, empowerment, and public service. Dr. Juma Mukwana exemplifies what modern public leadership can look like, with grounded in expertise, community empathy, and innovation, empathy and national vision. A principal secretary for industry, his work has rippled effects across Kenya's industrial landscape, contributing to job creation, economic diversification, export competitiveness, and value addition. At the community level, particularly in Kapchai, Bungoma County, his support for sports, youth talent, and inclusive opportunities underscore a people-responsive approach that goes beyond policy to human impact. In doing so, he not only pushes the Kenya Kwanza agenda into reality, but also fosters local hope, identity, and pride. Dr. Mukwana's legacy is still unfolding, but what is clear is his role as a bridge between national aspiration and grassroots realities, a champion of industrial resurgence, and a servant leader committed to empowering Kenya from all walks of life.